What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, episode number 3 with me, GamerKnoob. Let's see what happens.
Hey, are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
Sela kneels before the light, offering up a prayer to Iomade.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I think I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Now, Wentwog, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
It seems I can control it. Oh my.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing! Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar, but this light is more golden. Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Lead us to your chief and I'll decide if I'm going to help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
No, I don't want to go yet. I don't want to go yet. No, I don't want to go yet. No. Reverse. Go back.
No, what is that?
Ah, yay. Sometimes interacting with an object requires a skill check. Yes, I know this. Thank you. I want to get this stuff first, please. Collect. We weren't done. There was more loot to be had.
Let's move.
Yeah, see? Look at all this loot. Copper ring. We got 2 new guys. Awesome. Alright, let's try to jump over.
Thanks, Lan.
Most of the game's mechanics are on the rules of the RPG. D20. Yep. We need to roll dice. Big numbers roll. XDN. Where N is the number of the sides. Okay. Yep. Trying to get over the rubble. Your character land got a 26. This is the result. Some of the dice roll, which was 19 in the various modifiers. Okay. Perfect. Combat log. Yep.
I
What do
crave
you got?
your commands.
Thing is creepy as heck.
I'm all ears.
So you guys both have your bows out. Nice. So you
Doubt
up over
is
here,
the heart's
you up over
greatest
here.
challenge.
Open your heart to
I'm
me.
tired of waiting.
Attack!
Guards!
The heartbeat
Oh,
quickens.
hi! Hi, there's more. That's fine. I'm not scared. Charge. Charge? Why will you not charge? I'm thoroughly confused. Alright, your turn is over then. Why can't I target this guy?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't target this guy. Seemed a little glitchy if you ask me. We need cleave. Ooh.
Go for their heart.
Get up in there. You missed. Summon a soothing light, which should warm your heart, obscuring the vision of your enemies. And every ally gets one temporary hit with 1 arrow. Seems fun. And that was a standard action, okay. You're done. Seela. Charge in there for me.
You won't survive me.
You missed. You didn't.
I stand ready.
How you doing?
This is my path.
Let's see. Strength is decreased a little bit, but you should be okay for the most part.
Death is life's final surprise.
We're out of
Always be ready
cure.
for the
Only
worst.
you deserve my obedience.
Let's continue. A bag. I like loot. Caustic mold. Okay. More loot. Money. Inflict wound scrolls. Bone meal. Alright. Don't mind if I do.
Endure this!
Charge!
Let me draw the first blood.
I'm ready.
I'll cut you wide open.
Get him down. Take him out.
Ah!
Camellia, you're not supposed to... Oh, you've succeeded. I thought you failed. I was like, you're not supposed to fail.
Make every strike count.
We'll probably be able to attack. Yep. Attack a natural 20. Ugh. Start moving you up and in then. Oh, there's another one over here. Ooh, glad that missed.
No match for me.
I don't know why it says 2 versus 6. That sounds weird to me. Why will you not charge an attack? It's broken.
The spirits demand your blood.
You're gonna end up dying, girl. Nevi is pretty good.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Your charge works just fine. So I'm not sure why everyone else's doesn't. Every attack, first attack roll, yep. Fine feather. Masterwork light crossbow, nice. I think you don't currently have a masterwork one, so let's switch that out. Masterwork is just better. I like the combat so far, but I'm confused why she won't charge. It's a little weird to me.
I found, something.
Yet another obstacle.
Alright. Now you. Charge. Why do you refuse to charge? Charge. Effect delay.
They'll beg me to stop.
Yeah, I don't know why her charge is broken, but it is, so.
No glory without risk!
You won't
Get you up there,
survive
too.
me.
These giant spiders are gonna eat her. What's this? Enlarged person? I don't think we need it
You
at the
are
moment.
today's sacrifice.
I can't cast it like that.
What if I moved you? Here.
We won't falter.
Guess not. I don't know.
I'll rip you apart.
How do you fight defensively?
The light take you!
Endure this!
There you go. You actually hit. Good job.
Go for their hearts.
Strike with all your might.
He hits hard. That's always nice. Beautiful. Everybody's doing wonderfully. And we found this loot. We found a comma. A masterwork greatsword. I don't know if I have a masterwork greatsword equipped. What do I got? I don't. I have a cold iron though. But masterwork though. Should give you like +1 to hit, I believe is what masterwork does. Let's see. Let's info this. The iron mine deep underground and known for its effectiveness against demons and fake creatures. Okay. And then we've got this one, which is +1 on attack rolls. That's right. Let's go ahead and hit more often, shall we? These spiders are no joke sometimes, man. Oh, what we got? She's not gonna. Oh, she's not voice acting anymore? Listen here, you. I don't know why you're here or where you come from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you. Don't show the light of heaven to Soul. Lan is sure the light should be shown to the Mongrels. Lan. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does it sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. The worst part is the tribe might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads. Thought you considered the Mongrels to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, that we are strong and can do many things. That's why we have chased down here. We scared people. But it's one thing to go hunting in the caves and another to fight in the shield maze. I've been there. I've spent my whole life training so that I can make it all the way through to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. What's a couple of monsters when there's just a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought, but we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It's cunning and full of traps. It's dark and primordial night. And if you close your eyes and listen, you hear whispers right behind you and the soft singing in the distance that seems to rise and fall with the beating of your heart. I had to learn from my friends' mistakes. I had to step over their bodies and go farther. I don't want to have to do that again, and it will happen again if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters burst into the maze. You have no idea where they're going. Land believes that a glowing sword will solve all our problems. Don't you think the kid wants to save the kids lost in the maze? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of our tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Sol is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Land's the only one who benefits from these childish games of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to, and I'll find them, or whatever's left of them, without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my life. You and your friends can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find a way out to the surface. Think about it. Let's go. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface. I swear it. Not a terrible plan there. I'm surprised she wasn't voice acting anymore. I'm kind of sad. I really liked the voice acting. Leaving a location. Must gather your party before venturing forth. Flying creatures ignore obstacles and other units when moving around the battlefield. They still have to land in their turn on a vacant square, though. Good to know. Hello, mongrels. Dragging back trash, no offense. Yeah, no, none taken at all.
Follow me.
Following you. First impression of the mongrel village is a squalid dump with odors to match, unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope behind the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. A heavy-set aged mongrel slowly shovels his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in the limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctively rat-like appearance. With pronounced teeth, you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Uplanders, eh? End times are upon us indeed. It's really none of it's voice acted anymore? Crazy. Chief Soul, we found the angel's sword and we found the one who can wield it. He had a vision, and now the angel's sword together with the light of heaven are somehow inside him. Gather the tribe. Anyone can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. Ah, Lan, always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. In Uplander with the light of heaven, that's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't want to work on faith. Show the light. You'll encounter occasional colored options marked to associate specific mythic paths. These are the dialogue branches that embody the spirit of a particular manifestation of mythic powers. In the early stages of the game, these options must be selected in order to gain the opportunity to set on them with the corresponding mythic path. Once your mythic path is set, okay. There's someone else from the surface here. There he is, hale and hearty and prim as a peacock, just like me. It's not too good, too many uplanders. It's not good, it's not right. What are you up to here? You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time comes, we'll come to you, not you to us. Help you find the lost mongrels in the maze, but you can quit hoping for a magical sword to appear. I'm gonna show him the... Yeah, I'm gonna show him the light. I'm lawful, man. Deadly sword flame flares into life as the unspoken command, bright, pure, dancing with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam passing the stained glass. The mongrels abandon their tasks and stare transfixed. The light is bright, but not blinding. It is warm and warmth. You performed a lawful action. So it's true, the angel did not forsake us. No, he came back from the dead. He came to save our children. Lan gives you not a thanks. The skilled half his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved, as if he wasn't sure all this time you'd support him. See these fishermen and these hunters, these husks of men and women? Their blood will be on your hands. Not responsible for the others' decisions. Are they? Why are they making these decisions? Because of you. You've sealed their faith. You're a murderer. You always think the worst, Windu. We're not on our own in this anymore. We've got allies. Well, a couple at least. But one good fighter's worth 10 bad ones. You have the right of it, Lan. But we're nethers. And we're going to wait. I sent a messenger to summon all the tribes. It will take time, yeah. But they will all come, and they will come for the light. Wait, Lan. Wait, Uplander. Rest a while in one of our huts. Our home is your home. Alright, Chief, understood. Let's hope that a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for these kids. If they ask me what took us so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. Level advancement. Combat victories and other achievements give you characters points. Yay! We can level up now. Awesome. Let's do it. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to take another level of Paladin. We'll get the second point of Arcana because we can. And we need Persuasion and Perception still anyway. I like Persuasion, I like Perception, so yeah. Alright, yeah. Seems good. We got Lay on Hands, which is nice to heal, which is great. What about you? You're a Paladin too. Oh, yeah, that's fine. You can be Paladin-y. You're working on mobility, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but hey. You know what? If that's what you want to work on, that's what you're working on. What about you? What are you working on? You're a spirit hunter. Oh, you get Hex. Shaman learns a number of magical tricks called hexes. Huh. Neat. Trickery. Don't mind if I do. Stealth. Yep, that's good. And that's all you were training? Okay, it's fine. I like to work on what they have. And now we get to get a hex. Okay. The shaman can touch a creature to protect it from negative conditions. Diseases, inhaled poisons, and noxious gases effects are negated in a 10-foot aura around the shaman for a number of minutes equal to her level. Well, that's pretty good. The shaman makes an extra attack of opportunity each round. Oh, neat. Battle Ward. Shaman touches a willing creature and grants a battle ward. The next time a foe makes an attack against target, the ward grants and activates a +3 deflection bonus to the ward creature's AC. Shaman can chant as a movement action any creature within 30 feet that is under the effects of the shaman's evil eye. Fortune is extended. The shaman grants the creature she touches their magic resilience to the nature of dragons. -2 penalty on one of the following. Ooh, that's pretty good. Evil eye is nice. Fortune. Shaman can grant a creature with 30 feet of good luck one round. Reroll if they want. Fury. A shaman incites a creature +2 morale bonus on attack rolls and +2 resistance and saving. Shaman causes creatures within 30 feet to take a -2 to AC. This acts as a Cure Light Wound spell using the shaman's caster level. Ooh, I might take the healing. +2 natural armor bonus to the shaman. That could be neat. Shaman can call upon some majesty and power of dragons to cow her enemies. The shaman gains dazzling displays a bonus feat. Shaman causes creature misfortune. Nails. Shaman's nails are long and sharp. Natural weapons. Protective luck. Secret. We could pick a secret for meta magics. We could pick slumber. Pick ward. Take healing. She's my healing lady at the moment. Lan, you're a monk Zen archer. Ooh. You get a bonus feat in Way of the Bow. Weapon focus with the bow. Nice. Okay, so perception's good for everyone to have, in my opinion. Let's take precise shot because it's awesome. Way of the longbow, please. Are you wielding a longbow at the moment? Yes. And you're a fighter, actually, huh? But you're a ranged fighter at the moment. Everyone gets perception. It's just really good. Let's take weapon focus because it's just good. And let's take longbow. She gets bravery. Nice ranged fighter. All right, we have all leveled up. Fantastic. Now let's see. We got some loot. Protect Chief Soul again. We can. I'll ask you a few questions. Tell me about the Mongrels. We're the Crusaders under the ground, the children of the first Crusaders. The Worldwound touches everyone. Look at us. We're all marked by it. The Uplanders didn't like it. They drove us down here, but we have a secret. We're waiting. When the shield maze falls, that'll be the end of our lives down here. We will go to the surface to fight. Until then, we don't. Our place is here. But now we've all seen the light of heaven. Now we can go. What other sign do we need? We must fulfill our Crusaders' duties. Tell me about Windog. Oh, Windog. Our beauty, our huntress. Who is more skilled than Windog? There are braver fighters, yes, but brave does not mean skilled. Windu is the only one to go into the maze and come out again. The others listen to everything she has to say. Tell me about Lan. Lan, he's not one of us. No, not one of us. His father was one of us, but his mother, no. They took him up to the surface. They ruined him as a child. Then they came back, but he wasn't one of us. A good hunter, yes, but he feels trapped down here. But he can't go back up there either. It's not safe. He wouldn't last long. Thank you for your answers. What are you going to do now? There's a messenger. The messenger is swift. He will rally tribes, all of them. The angel's light is with us, so we will follow it. Now you go and rest. Just clarify. Are we Uplanders prisoners or guests here? Have you drawn your weapons against us? No. Have you killed us? No. Have you stolen our food? No. Guests. I want to look around. Good talk. Where's the other Uplander that he mentioned? I'm not sure. So it wants me to rest, right? Rest in the hut. Wise to rest in the village hut. Which village hut?
March
village
on.
Hut? I'm not exactly sure where I'm supposed to be resting. I would like to rest. Is it just, do I just like select a rest from somewhere? Cannot rest here. Cannot rest here. Cannot rest here. This is a hut. But I cannot rest there either. Okay, maybe it's back down this way. Okay. Ah, human face at last, and here I thought I was going to be gazed upon that twisting village of those troglodytes for the rest of my life. An elderly man in expensive but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Worm. Yes, that Worm. You have no doubt heard of me if you spend any time at all in the city. Your name tells me nothing. Who are you? You were truly freshly arrived in the city then. You couldn't have picked a worse time, that's for certain. Only just arrived and the city's been razed to rubble. You should know that you're looking at one of the most richest and most distinguished men in Canabras. I may not be as well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives trapezing from one ball to the next. But the Worm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city, I'll have you know. See the marquees in the square? I paid for those. Try any of the festival delicacies? You have Horgus Worm to thank for that. How'd you end up here? For a moment, Horgus's eyes focus on Camellia before his gaze returns to you. Like everyone else. Down I went when that accursed beetle cleaved the ground in twain beneath our feet. I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall, and I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any other subterranean cockroaches on my blind wanderings, and instead came across hunters from the settlement. Though I must say, when I first glimpsed their physiognomies, my life flashed before my very eyes. But they turned out to be decent chaps, frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain. So don't speak very kindly of the Mongrels, even though they saved your life. Kind words of people who with hours to fritter away on pleasantries. Horgus Worm speaks his mind. He pays for services rendered not with the kind words, but with hard coin. I give the Mongrels my dagger in exchange for their help. Its hand is worth more than their whole village. What kind of business proposition? I don't know what's happening on the surface right now, but I'm determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. I'm a moderately pious man, and I don't mind relying on the help of a person who has the favor of the gods, especially so many demons lurking about. You are strong. Be no trouble to you, but I, alas, am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling through the caves playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. I suggest we help this man. It's good to have friends. 2,000. Can I check my skills? +7? It's not bad. Are you taking advantage of my circumstances? Very well then, make it 2,000. Deal. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. We have to go. Go on, go on. Don't forget our agreement. When you find the way out, be sure to tell me. Clear a path of service for Horgus. Will do. Now I'm going to try to find where I'm supposed to be sleeping. That's the way we came from earlier. So I'm assuming it's just deeper in here. If I had to guess. There's actually a lot to explore. It's a much bigger area than I thought it was going to be. What's this? Anivia. This tragedy may not have happened if you spend less time surveilling honest citizens and more time tracking the real spies and demon worshippers. Brilliant idea. How come I didn't think of it? Now, if only the citizens would tell us who were the cultists, then we wouldn't have to waste our time investigating honest citizens who decide to go all cloak and dagger right under our noses. What's the bad blood between you about? It's an old matter. Miss Terabade here had the notion of spying on me, then rummaging through my goods. I ask you, do I look like a cultist? Cultists don't tend to look like cultists, you know. That's kind of the whole problem. And you, Mr. Worm, built a whole secret operation of buying and smuggling into the city. Oh, what was it? Oh yeah, magical weapons. How was I supposed to know that all the rigmarole with middlemen was so you could anonymously donate supplies to the crusade? Don't you see? I have a reputation to uphold, one that I value most highly. Horgus Worm is a hard-nosed businessman, not a good fairy from the tale. Yes, I care about my city. Yes, I wish to see that its defenders, my defenders, were well-fed, healthy, and well-armed. But to make those donations openly was unthinkable. Might as well hang a sign outside my door, welcoming in every sponger, leech, and parasite in the city. Appreciate your help for the crusade. No jokes, you're an all-right bloke. But carrying on secret dealings in a city that's teeming with cultists is a huge pain in the backside for us. A lot whose job it is to keep an eye on that sort of thing. Actually, kind of a nice person. It's surprising. How's the leg? Well, it hasn't fallen off yet, so that's good. They bandaged me up all nice and smeared some stinking stuff on the wound, so it looks like I'm gonna live. They said to wait a day and it'll be right as rain, so I'm waiting. What do you think is happening in the city now? Perhaps the city is no more. If Discari himself appeared, there's no telling how bad things are. Can you hold off on writing our obituaries just yet? The city's full of fighters, and besides that, it's barely a stone throw from Nerosian. I think our people will hold out long enough for reinforcements to come from the Queen. This ain't Discari's home turf. He's gonna have to retreat or else they'll fight off the whole Mendavian armory. What do you think of the Mongrels? I thought they were just a story, the sort of thing drunks in the taverns would come out with. Now I discover that it's true. Well, what can I possibly think of them? The poor creatures are most unfortunate, with their faces and minds so deformed, it's a miracle they're even alive. The part boggles my mind is that they're the descendants of the first Crusaders. All these years they've been living beneath our feet, in caves and in the dirt. If I'd known the legends were about them were true, I'd have dedicated my life to getting them out of this place. To what end? The people of Canavers would have stoned them on sight, and the prelate Holrun would have tossed them on a pyre in moss. Whatever the ills of this place, it is their home. How long do you think they would have survived on the surface? What are you going to do when we get back to the surface? I'm going to go home. Last I knew, I owned a very fine mansion. I shall see if it's still standing, or if I am now homeless. I'm going to find Erebeth. She's my wife and the leader of the Eagle Watch. As long as she lives, she won't allow Canavers to fall. We have to go. Go on then, don't dilly-dally. The sooner we get out of here, the likelier we are to find some people who are still alive up there. Take care of yourself. Dyra. Oh, a vendor. Dyra can buy trophies you brought from the cave and sell you something that you might need. For exemption, potions. Ooh. You there. You're from the surface. You must be tough. You make it all the way to here. Never thought I'd see the day. Call me Dyra. Let's trade. Why are you so eager to trade with me? Because of all the people here are no better than animals. Our forefathers lived in the city, like you, with our people love to reminisce about armies, knights, crusades, but I couldn't care less about that. Savages with the clubs can fight war. Only civilized folk can buy and sell. They've all forgotten what trading is. They've forgotten the value of gold. They barter hides for plant roots and go on about the feats of the Crusaders. Who cares about them? I don't need help remembering. I have coins and I have things to sell. Now let's trade like proper city folk. Who are you? People around me call all sorts. Dyra the hoarder, Dyra the coin, Dyra the city girl. Like, that's a bad thing. Haha, I trawl the caves picking up all kinds of things at the surface that wash down here through your sewers. I trade all kinds of junk for food and clothes, but only part with my best finds for coins. Got no coins? Forget what money is. Well, then I have no use for you. If you want city goods, you need to pay with them like gold, like city folk. Let's trade. Alright. So. We'll be selling a lot of this stuff. Don't want to sell my ever-burning torch. Probably keep the masterwork dagger around. Definitely keep those around. These are regents for certain things like ingredients and stuff. Grinding stones. Reagent. Scrolls, definitely not. Get rid of the Kana, that's fine. Might keep the cold iron for now. Wooden mug. Old smoking pipes. Keep that. And sell that. Okay. So let's see what you've got. I mean, he's got the bracers, but we don't have that kind of money. I pick up some potions. Make 5 gold off of them. That could be cool. Yeah, why not? Deal. Good talking to you. I mean, I'm gonna find more loot though that you're probably gonna want is the thing. So it looks like up is a good way to go. Let's go down though first. We're exploring. You never know what we might find down here. There's gonna be like any hidden things. Doesn't look like it. There's probably going to be more loot up here. And I'm assuming maybe where we're supposed to rest? I don't know. Rest. As time passes, your characters become tired and less actively. You can see this condition by the fatigue and their exhaustion conditions. Okay, while resting, characters recover hit points. And we rest there. Okay, nice.
Let's move.
I'm just exploring still. Is this just the way out? This must be a way out, but not yet. Okay. Let's go back to Dyra, sell the rest of the stuff we just got. She's around here somewhere. There she is. Let's trade. Trophies. Oh. Things merchants would pay for. Perfect. And these are all reagents, yep. Thanks for the money, buddy. Alright, let's save and rest. Morale is the measure of your army's willingness to fight. Army? What? I'll take an army. The messenger returned. The tribes are gathering at the entrance of the maze. Our people have already gone there. I've warned Anivia that the old guy who won't even acknowledge me. Take your time. There's no rush. The most important people always show up late. Everything's going to plan, but no one... But one thing's bothering me. Windu's gone. All the tribes with the whole army is marching on the maze then? By Mongrel standards, yes, but don't be too disappointed when you see the reality. There aren't many of us who can hold a weapon, and fewer still who can do any damage with one. What do you think happened to Windu? I don't know. She's always stubborn. Maybe she decided she could do it all on her own. I hope she comes back. We'll struggle without her, and she'll struggle without us, no matter how hard she tried to deny it. What about Anivia and Horgus? Are we just going to leave them here? Once we clear the maze, the way ahead will be safe. Anivia's in no state to fight, and that Horgus guy, he doesn't look like he'll shift an inch unless we roll out a red carpet on the way to the exit. Still, are you sure the maze is the only way to the surface? There was another passage, the one I used with my dad when we left, and when we came back, the chief back then. He found it and filled it in, to stop anybody else from going against the ancestors' wishes. And what the ancestors wanted was for everyone to go through the maze. I'm not sure anything right now, but we don't have a choice. We can only go forward. There were other patches, but they're far from here, and all those earthquakes, and who knows what kind of condition they're now, so our best bet is the maze. If it doesn't lead anywhere, then we can consider our next move. I'm definitely not going to do the evil. Let's go. Before we do, thank you. I was so happy I forgot to thank you before, but you've done something no one else has in a long time. You've given the Mongrels hope. It's like we're starting to believe that we're worth something, now that we have the power of the angels on our side. It won't change anything, of course, but at least you'll help us save the young ones, hopefully. Let's go through the main gate. The road is straight. Is the shortest. Okay. Well, select everybody. I see the map. Nice. Get the Mongrels. Horgus, Dyra. Hut for resting. Let's hit the main gate. Nice. I just assumed that would work using the thing, and it did, and I'm really happy about that. Alright. Let us continue on. Caves of the Shield Maze. Rest at a safe location. Remove the Death's Doors condition. Will do, boss. Formation. Most enemies try to attack your most vulnerable party members. You can always use the optimal formation instead of adjusting your party's formation manually. This is the first formation in the list. It will align your party members automatically, putting the strongest members in the front row. Since it works automatically while using it, you can't choose the part. Okay. So, where was that? Stealth. Artificial intelligence. Turn-based mode. Skip time. Hold. Stop. Camp. Map. Formation. Haha! I like it.
Follow me.
I like double people in the front personally.
Charge!
We're ready. Maybe I should be stealthing. I don't know. Oh, of course he rolls the highest initiative.
The light, take you!
We do have 2 people with lay on hands now, which is nice. So you only get 4 of these a day. Okay. That's what the little 4 is. So maybe I shouldn't use them all the time.
I'll cut you wide open.
Cross the wrong mongrel.
Good hits.
We can do it!
You were supposed to hit there, sir.
I'm wounded.
Potion of Cure Wounds is a good way to heal in battle. I'll be fine.
The Inheritor, guide my blade! The spirits demand your blood.
I thought I would be fine.
You won't survive me.
Forward!
Good hit.
Open your heart to me.
Heal up. Oh, you need way more health than that.
It should work. Is it flawed? It should work. Is it flawed?
It should work. Is it flawed? I don't know. You tell me why it doesn't work. Can I loot the lizard? I can. Skin it. Aww. We failed. We failed to skin it. Mongrels, nice. It's not a bad sized group. The tribes are gathering. Soon, soon we will attack. Soon! How long can we wait? The other tribes haven't turned up yet. We're just going to have to wait for them. Just another while longer. Knowing Skull, the preparation will take the best part of the day. Let's go and take a look in the maze ourselves and see what's what. I could do that. Anybody want to talk? What's over here? Oh.
Save the last one.
Attack! Bro, all the flies are always rolling better than us. This is unacceptable. Oh, the mongrels are in the fight with us. Nice. I'll take it.
We won't falter!
Slug
Strike with all your might!
in that man. Thank you. I was like, there's another one? I thought that was like all of them, but then there's another one. Okay.
You are today's sacrifice! The world in crimson!
Endure this!
I hate when you miss. Hey, her charge worked finally. This mongrel's going in with a club. Don't die, mongrel. I'll feel bad. That guy's doing great.
We can do it!
Nice.
Forwards!
Go for their hearts!
Make
Take
every
it out.
strike count.
Perfect. Look at that. Easy peasy. Not even difficult.
Well, it should work. Is it flawed?
They only benefit once per day or something? Once creature benefit. Ah, okay. Reading is easy, I promise. I wanted to clear out this side before I did anything with the maze to get a little bit extra XP and stuff, you know? Oh, wait.
March
I wonder
on.
if there's a secret there and we just missed it with our perception checks. Could have been. Definitely could have been. Alright, guys. Well, next time around, we're probably going to head into the maze. But anything to say? No. Alright, next time around, we're going to be heading into the maze. But this time around, that's going to do it for us. I'm actually going to switch the formation back to... Not optimal, but I want you in the front. I'll do it this way. There we go. Perfect. Yep, that's how it's going to be. Alright, guys, that's going to do it for me. I'll see you in the next one. Peace! Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you've got anything to say, go to the comments below. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscription button and the bell. If you want to see more, check out this video down here. Thank you so much for watching. Peace!